My name's Oakley Blakeman. I'm a senior here at Spearfish High School. Just got back this Saturday from wrestling tournament in Madison, South Dakota. Pretty good tournament over there they run. Pretty solid kids over there. Came in third seed that tournament. Wrestled second seed, which was number 2 kid in the state in the semis. Got a pretty early pin in the first period against him from Harrisburg, and then wrestled T in the finals. He was number 3 kid. Beat him 6-1 in the finals. Overall, pretty good tournament, I think. Team performed pretty good. We got a lot of young guys out here working hard, grinding every day, and putting in the work. So I'm excited to see where the season takes us.
I'm Taylor Grievin, a junior here at Spearfish High School, and we recently competed in Madison. It was a pretty good tournament for everyone, actually. The boys' team did very well, and the girls' team managed to take home the championship for the girls, so that was pretty nice. I also came home with the Female Outstanding Wrestler for the 3rd weekend in a row, so that's pretty awesome. Our team this year has been held pretty good together. We've got a hard team. They work really hard in the room, and you can see when we get to competition. I think our girls' team we got a shot to win it at state, so I hope they keep up the hard work in the practice room.
I'm Mariah Kruski. I'm also a junior here at Spearfish High School. This past weekend we did wrestle in Madison, and the week before that we wrestled at the Civic Center. Right now my record's 12-1. I've managed to pin every girl that I've wrestled that I've beat. I actually took home the fastest pinning award last weekend in Madison. I had 4 pins in under 5 minutes. Most of my matches have been pretty easy this year. I've had a couple that were a little iffy, but I've managed to come out and end up on top in those matches. Our girls team is doing really great this year. I'm really proud of the progress a lot of those girls have made. It's crazy to see how much progress they've made from last year to this year. They're going through and just pinning everybody. We have girls almost seated at first in every weight class that we have, so it's pretty nice to see that our girls are coming up there and showing what they've got.
I'm Donovan. I'm 152-pounder for Spearfish. Yeah, we went down to Madison this past weekend. I thought overall did pretty good as a team. Me individually, I had a couple easier matches first round, and then in the finals kind of ran into a tougher kid. He's just dropping down a weight class, but went into like double overtime with him, so lost by 1. I think I'm going to get him at the end of the year, though. Pretty close, looking forward to it.
Caught up with the Spartans head wrestling coach John Bokker. You guys have been doing pretty good.
Yeah, the last 2 competitions we've done really well. Rap City Invite, we only brought 5 guys. We had some sickness kind of run through our room, so I let those guys sit out and recover. So we brought 5 guys over, plus our girls. In the boys division, Clay Donovan took second. He lost to the guy who took first by 2 points in the semifinals. It was a pretty amazing match. Then he comes back, takes third, and then our girls we were in for first and second in the first 3 weight classes. We lost all 3 of those. Mariah Kruski got taken down early, ended up losing by 1. We ran into a tough Bonhomme girl for Shay, and Shay lost, and then Ellie Jeffrey at 120 lost, and so we took 3 seconds in a row. And then Taylor came out, took her girl down real fast and pinned her like she normally does. We also placed Jaden Werlinger, and we placed Sydney Badwin there too. So the girls did awesome. I think Pierre ended up with more points than us. They have a full team, and we only have those 6 weight classes filled. So then we went to Madison. We had most of our guys back. We brought 12 guys on the varsity side, and we ended up placing several of them. Oakley Blakeman wrestled unbelievable. He beat the number 2 and the number 3 guys in the state. So I was really proud how he wrestled. Clay Donovan makes it to finals. Has a tough guy that was number 3 ranked from the weight class above that came down to wrestle. And we lost in double overtime, which is a real heartbreaker there, but he wrestled phenomenally. And then John Jeffrey lost 2 matches by 1 point, ends up taking 5th. And Quentin Carlson took 5th, and we had a handful of guys take 6th. On the girls' side, we took the team title. Mariah Kruski, she took first. She actually got the pinner award. She had the most pins in the least amount of time, followed by Sydney Badwound, who took third for us. She was second on the pins list, so we were pretty close there too. Shea Arian took second. At 120, Ellie Jeffrey took third. Also at 106, I think we had 4 girls there, and Madeline Schloop, she ended up taking fourth there. Taylor pinned her girl. I think she wrestled 3 matches in under a minute total. All 3 of her matches under a minute total. So Taylor walked away with the Outstanding Wrestler Award too. So there was 3 awards, and Spearfish swept them all, which was kind of neat. We got the Outstanding Boys, Girls, and the Pinner Award in there. So I was really happy with our competition there. We sent some JV guys over to Sioux Valley, and we ended up with 3 6th placers. Devin Heimbach took 6th, Evan Wilson took 6th, and Jacob Ellenson took 6th there. So we had a pretty productive wrestling weekend last weekend.
You know, it's great when you have a really good team and they don't disappoint.
Oh yeah, it was. I mean, we're so young this year that I got to remind myself that sometimes, because we do some young people mistakes. But I'm so proud of these guys. They work hard. Probably the strongest team that I've had here as a team wise. And we still got lots of years left in us. We only have 2 seniors in our starting lineup right now, and then we're just reloading next year. So I'm excited about the future and the rest of this year too.
All right, Coach, always great to visit with you about the Spartans wrestling program.
I'm excited to see what comes for the rest of the season. We're just growing and we're getting better.